Okay, hi there. We're over at Does Liverpool. We're looking today at prototyping up some personal protective equipment, PPE equipment for medical professionals, as we believe there's a shortage out there in the hospitals in the field. You can see this is the first prototype that we've been looking at. There's a variety of these that have been popping up on the internet. Some great designers have been coming up with them over the past couple of days. This particular one has been printed on one of our standard Ultimaker machines. This design took about 1 hour 20 minutes to print out. And if you look at cost, well, if you say that about a kilogram of PLA filament, plastic filament, is about £20, sub £20, this is probably about 25 pence to print. So obviously the only kind of issue is it takes a little while to print, but there are quite a lot of 3D printer resources out there in the community that can be leveraged. As you can see, it's pretty robust, pretty usable. We've got some notches on the outside, and what's happening with these is that we're going to sort of mount a transparent plastic barrier there, which hopefully is of some use in protecting medical professionals, although we do understand that it's not going to be as effective as some kind of N95 mask, that type of thing. Hopefully this is better than nothing. You know, we are not medical professionals, we're just trying to help here. We're reaching out to those who know for advice on the utility of these, whether this is good enough, whether it can be improved, whether we should go in a different direction. There are other prototypes out there which we're going to be evaluating in the coming hours and days. So in the meantime, this prototype, if you look at the details, this comes from Fab Lab 3D Hospital Maranon. You can see the details there. So now if we move over to Adrian McEwen, who's been leading this here today at Does Liverpool, he has been attaching some, he's got some OHP overhead slide material, which I think is in pretty reasonable supply. It's actually thinner than we expected. Not as kind of thick as we thought it might be, but it seems to do the job. He's cut out, as you can see at the top. You were telling us, Adrian, that it's just easier to use these hole punches.
Well, I think it's designed to work with a standard hole punch. I mean, it's
fantastic.
It's people using things that are going to make it, they're going to be readily to hand. It's what's going to be easy to use and let you kind of, put as many of these out as possible.
Fantastic.
And I think the reason we chose this design, or one of the reasons we've been evaluating this one, is because the Fab Lab that you mentioned in Spain have been working, and they've kind of had it okayed by the Spanish health authorities. So it seemed a good starting point for looking at ones that we'll need to be talking to the NHS and so on. And we have been talking to some doctors about how, what the challenges are, what things we need to worry about, because we're not medical professionals. We're kind of good at the making things, learning about the medical side of it.
Fantastic. Okay, so thanks for that, Adrian. Again, this is a beginning. Please come back to us, post, engage with us, call us, tell us how this can be improved, or if this is acceptable, how we could scale this up and get this out into our local communities to try to help. You can contact us at Does Liverpool, DOES Liverpool. Please engage with us. Thank you.